Okay, the elements for today's randomly generated mug are Houndstooth in dark blue, and then we have the gifted box, so something from in here, and then we have the Bigfoot Forest, which are kind of like camping and foresty elements, and also Bigfoot's in there. So my big question is, what might I pull from the gifted box? We've got skulls, obviously. None of them are small enough to be Bigfoot's skull, although it would be funny to put a comically large skull on top of his body. So that could be an option. Not feeling the lighthouses. And we're going with dark blue Houndstooth, I think. I need to double check. It was definitely dark blue, so I don't want to use this dark blue design scheme. We've got mandalas, no dark blue. Well, these aren't mandalas so much as like big florally pattern. We have some mountains, which could go like in the background, and we could actually do like Bigfoot kind of forest situation. Not feeling the ginkgo leaves. Or this blue wavy pattern necessarily. We've got some desert. I haven't put Bigfoot in a desert landscape yet, so that could be fun. I have an idea. I think I might put Bigfoot in the desert because, like, why not? I think it would work well. I just need to integrate the Houndstooth in some way. And part of me wants to try to like make like pants or something. Like pants out of the Houndstooth. I think that could be silly and fun. Like I said, we're using the dark blue, so we've got that. And I have a chunk already cut out that's like the perfect size for a pair of Bigfoot pants. I could make them a whole suit. I think I might make Bigfoot some pants. I think that's the silly nonsense that we're gonna go with today. So I can't see through that very well. You know what I can do is I can cut out where I want the pants to be and then lay this over top of that, and that will be like that'll do it. Let's put some Houndstooth pants on Bigfoot, shall we? I think that's the right amount of silly. The question is, what shape do I want his pants to be in? What if we did overalls? Like do pants. Which leg is in front? This is the front leg. that won't matter until I do the detailing, I suppose. But like, what if... I guess I can draw on the front. This is absolutely some silly nonsense. And I'm 100% here for it. Okay. Is that enough? This should be just enough too. Okay. So let's cut out Bigfoot's overalls. And then I will go back in with underglaze and a detailer, and like I will go back in and I'll add like buttons and different things so the overalls are more than just a block of houndstooth. People seem to really love Bigfoot designs, which, like, dude, fair enough, so do I. But people also seem to really love designs that incorporate the desert landscape, so that's fun. I was gonna put Bigfoot in, like, I was gonna give him like a houndstooth suit jacket or something, but overalls are funnier to me. Bigfoot wearing clothes in general is pretty funny, to be fair. Only Bigfoot. Only What? But yeah, see? Bigfoot wearing some houndstooth overalls? Absolutely. All right, and I'm gonna take these and put them over that way I can just cut out the shape. It's only gonna be a little bit bigger than the actual design, and then I won't accidentally go over edges onto the background, because we're already gonna have the background laid in place, and we won't I'm gonna have to do something. I just realized where my screw up was for this, and it's that Bigfoot would have to be down first. So we're gonna have to do the landscape around Bigfoot, which like is totally fine. I can make that work. It's just I had a sudden realization that I might have screwed up a little bit. It's too late now. And I'm too obsessed with this idea anyway. So it's not like I'm gonna change it. Okay. All right, we have we have our Bigfoot stuff. It should actually be easier on me to add in the desert landscape now because I'll be able to work around Sir Bigfoot here. Straight up and down mug. Yeah, straight up and down mug. I think I'll put him here, just in a random spot. I do need to get my phone camera set up. Hold on. My camera for the Tiki-Taki. I think I like him here. Putting him off center from where a person might drink out of this is a good idea, just because his head goes all the way up to the edge and I don't want to have to glaze over his head. So it'll be nice. Be a nice way to deal with that. His leg went a little funky, but that's okay. We're gonna let him sit for a second, really ruminate. I'm gonna get some of these background pieces cut out. Yeah, I'm just gonna go, just cut out the chunks and then we'll just apply the chunks on either side of him and that'll do. Okay. I'm really excited about this one. Oh boy. Oh, I'm getting overexcited and smearing the pattern, but that's okay. It's fine. He's fine. Oh, the silliness of this series so far. Okay, I do have some cleanup to do and some detailing to do with black underglaze. Oh boy. I do need to let this dry before I do the detailing though. So I'll at least clean up. This is so funny to me. This is absolutely fantastic. So I made yesterday's mug just a couple hours before this one. Sometimes I do them like the day ahead of time if I feel like I'm not gonna get enough done, or if the weekend is coming up and I wanna post an extra one on the weekend. And so today's been special. Chicken's driving a Volkswagen bus, and now Bigfoot and houndstooth overalls. It's a vibe, honestly. But I'm gonna let that sit for a minute, and then I'll be back. Okay, let's get in here with the details. These blacks should come out as slightly different colors. So theoretically, the black detailing around the overalls should be fairly visible. This Bigfoot his feet are messed up. He's got a big toe here and a big toe here, which means he's got 2 left feet. So which way is front? I feel like it needs to be this one. The anatomy is a little wonk, but that's okay. Shouldn't have done that though. Little pocket. Buttons. Yeah, absolutely. That's where it's at. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry completely, just so I don't smudge it on accident, because I've been known to do that. So once that's dry, I'll be back to do the background. All right, let's get back to it and do our little bits of desert. I'm gonna cut this little bit off because it's gonna overhang too much. think. Yeah, let's do it like that. He's not as integrated with the background as I would normally like him to be, but I don't want to screw up his absolutely killer outfit, you know? And I worry that if I try to integrate him too thoroughly with the background, we're gonna accidentally screw up that outfit of his, and that would just be devastating. Maybe I'll do some like what if I do no, that won't do. Okay, let's do see, this is where it's gonna get finicky because like I want more background, but I don't want him to get lost in it all, you know? Let's do this. Let's do this. Up to the edge of his hand. And I will try to form that edge around his hand. Because I can just barely see his arm through there. So I'll cut this bit off. Yeah, I think I got it. This is why I normally like to do the background last, but while the transfers are still on, because I can just lay them over top. I don't have to cut around anything all awkwardly. But this is fine. This is it's just a little bit more difficult, that's all. But like, we're making it work. I actually wasn't going to use this particular portion, but it all kind of worked out the way it needed to, you know? See, that worked out nice. That's good. I think we need a little cactus guy here. need something here, but I'm not sure what. I'll have to figure that out. Okay, I've decided I'm gonna pull this little one from here. Try not to add too much. I don't want to drown him out, you know? And then we'll just cut these weird edges off so that it looks more seamless. And put those there. Taking into account his wrist. Just filling in those background details could make a really big difference in making something look like it's integrated into its surroundings. And so different like foreground, background, different levels in the composition can really, really make all the difference in the world. I want some more bits and bobs. Let's go with some of these tufts of grass and rocks. I could just draw some of these, but the colors might not, the colors of black won't be the same, and that will bother me deeply. So let's do, and these I don't care if they cover his feet because like they're right in front of his feet, you know? They could be blocking them a little bit, although I might actually go in there and kind of clean those up just because if it does look a little bit too funky, which I think based on what it looks like even now, I might have to clean up those edges. Yeah, I don't like that. So let's go in. And clean up his feet. Can't have dirty feet, Mr. Bigfoot. Wouldn't want that. There. And then we'll do some little rocks. We need some stuff in here. We'll get rid of all of this extra detail. And we'll just go with just little brush bits. I'm making an absolute mess of my workspace today. God, such a mess. There. There we go. Let me spray him down with some water so you can better see his details. I'm gonna clean up this space real fast. And then I can show you how he turned out. I am quite happy with this one. I think he's just the right amount of silly with his little overalls. All right, there we go. Look at him in his overalls. Trekking through the desert. This is the right level of absurd, in my opinion. What do you think?